Well, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video, and this is going to be my review of Barbie. Now, Barbie is directed by Greta Gerwig and stars Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Simu Liu, and America Ferrera. Now, in this movie, Barbie is suffering from a crisis and needs to find out the truth on what is happening to her so she can figure out who she wants to be in life. Yeah, definitely not something I expected to say about a Barbie movie. Now, believe it or not, Barbie is one of my anticipated movies of the year. I remember making a video on this for my anticipated movie of the year back in January, and Barbie is on that list. And I was mainly looking forward to this movie, not only because Greta Gerwig is attached to this movie and that Noah Baumbach is a co-writer, but based on the trailers, you already know this was not going to be some typical Barbie movie. Like in that teaser trailer, they literally did a parody of 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I thought that was genius. Like, I definitely knew already then that this film was going to be special. Margot Robbie is absolutely perfect in this role. Not only does she have the look of Barbie, but she's also able to portray all the wide range of emotions that Barbie is going through. Ryan Gosling is also a standout. He is hilarious throughout this movie. I really can't imagine anybody else playing this character now that I see him. He's just perfect for this role. I'll get into his character later when I talk about the meaning of this movie, but yeah, everybody's great. All the side characters are great. You know, everybody else is just a side character, but this movie is mainly focusing on Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. I really need to give a lot of praise to the production team on this movie because a lot of the things that you see in this movie are done practically, like the Barbie doll sets. You know, even the backgrounds are painted. It's not even green screen. You know, sure, there are some wide shots of, like, you know, the Barbie Land in the distance. Those are probably CG, but everything that's like close by in camera, you know, all that is done practically, and I'm so impressed by the production on this movie. So like I said at the beginning, this movie is not the typical Barbie movie. You know, it's not like a kids family friendly movie. This movie kind of goes in directions I really wasn't expecting they would go to. And I won't spoil what happens, but they do some crazy things with Ken as a character. And then this movie turns into a movie about like patriarchy, matriarchy, feminism, and all that stuff. And you're like, holy shit, where did all this come from? Like, I'm actually a little concerned because at my screening, you know, it was a mix of teenagers with young adults, but there were also lots of like parents taking their kids to see this movie. And throughout this movie, there are a lot of adult jokes and philosophical meanings about life and death, and Barbie's having a mental breakdown. Like, I'm not sure if kids are supposed to see this type of movie. Like, sure, you can even tell from the trailers that this movie is not going to be your typical Barbie movie. So I don't know what these parents were thinking taking their kids to see Barbie, because yeah, I don't think this is a movie for them. My only flaw with the movie is basically there's this one scene where America Ferrera is giving out a speech about something, and it's very like in your face type of speech, and what she's saying is not wrong. I mean, I definitely agree with her, but it's kind of like very cliche. We've heard this type of speech before done in every other movie. Like, it was just done in the most obvious way they could think of. And some of the Mattel scenes, you know, where you have Will Ferrell as the CEO, very cartoonish, you know, very out of place with the whole movie. I know there's being self-aware about, you know, Mattel being this company. Overall, Barbie is a fun time. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling are perfect in this movie as Barbie and Ken. Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach were surprisingly able to tell a much more deeper film than I expected, and I cannot praise them enough for that. And with that, I'm gonna give Barbie an 8 out of 10. So what did you think of Barbie? Let me know in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.